monk, the mysterious monk who was singing songs along with the Ashutosh. So he said, "Hey, why don't we make these 9 songs into album?" And we started collaborating on that. And he got Blaaze into the picture. In fact, Blaaze tried, doing this. The songs are basically with the haikus. Haikus, 3 lines, 5, 7, 5 syllable poetry from Japan. And he did find difficult to put it in that note. So that is still happening. And now we are doing with this, and we just got the latest version on Gita, so which is there. So I will ask him, how did he go from Baba rap to Shloka rap, please?
Thank you. Firstly, it's a big honor and a blessing to be here. The Baba rap, the Hosanna rap, the film stuff, that's also cool stuff, and that's what gets you to get the crowd to come and jump and dance and sing along. But what's happened is, for me personally, 2 years ago, a wise man told me, just have a look at the Shamla Dandakam. And he said, you learn the Shamla Dandakam, 30 days time. And I thought it'll be something like a Gayatri mantra, it'll be a few lines. And I said, sure. But when I heard it on the net, it was D.K. Patamal who sang that version. And it goes on for nearly 22 minutes. And there's 24 pages of it. And for nearly 6 weeks, I never went back to him. But what I did at home was just hearing D.K. Patamal sing it. I have a difficulty knowing Tamil and speaking Tamil. So Sanskrit, I have no clue about. But what I'm trying to say is, when you just listen to it, the syllables that are there in Sanskrit, in the text, in the Vedas, those syllables, if you say it correctly, is enough to get an aura and a vibe and a positive energy going. Without knowing it, without doing anything, without dressing in a certain way or doing anything, just hearing it and just saying it out loud. So with that thought in mind, I tried to do that, and I went to Paul and I said, man, I've just discovered the Shamla Dandakam, and let me write a rap about it. And he said, don't rap about it. Why don't you rap it? And I said, that's a dream, but Devi has to figure out how to do it. And after a lot of work, it goes a little something like this, just to give you an idea. Jaya Janani Sudha Samudranta Rudyan Manidviba Samruddha Bilvata Vilmadya Kalpa Druma Kalpa Kadamba Kantara Vasa Priye Kirti Vasa Priye Sarvaloka Priye Sadararabda Samgita Sambhavana Sambrama Lola Nippa Sraga Badda Chuli Sanatatrike Samat Putrike Shekari Bhuta Sitam Sureka Mayuka Vali Badda Susnigda Nilalaka Shreni Shringarite Loka Sambhavite Kamalila Dhanusanni Babru Lata Puspasando Hasande Hakrillochane Baksuda Sechane Charu Goro Chana Panka Keli Lalama Birame Surame Rame Prolasad Vallika Muktika Shrenika Chandrika Mandalod Basi Gandasta Lanyasta Kasturika Patareka Samudbhuta Saurabhya Sambranta Bringa Ganagita Sandri Bhavan Madra Tantri Sware Susware Basware Vallaki Vadana Prakriya Lolata Lidhala Badata Tanka Bhusa Viseshanvite Siddha Samhanite Divyahala Madodvela Hela Lala Sakshurando Lanashri Samaksipta Karneka Nilot Pale Shamale, and it goes on and on like that. So Devi's blessings. What I'm trying to say is, so when you listen to it from D.K. Patamal, if you just absorb it and you spin it any way you want, but just learn it and get it right, you put a beat to that, it's like it can only bring peace in a world like this. So to me, suddenly that became something, and I figured if I could, when Mr. Shashi called and he said, hey, this is the book, the songs of the Gita, it's ready, I'm about to launch it. That inspired me immediately to say, okay, so you can read the Shamla Dandakam, let's try doing the Gita Dhyanam. And we took the Gita Dhyanam, and that's the song that you heard when you came in here. We just finished it 2 hours ago. It's just a rough thing, just to say that it's possible and it's inspirational. You just have to be willing to receive that inspiration. So thank you very much for inspiring me.
Oh my, thank you very much. How did you go from doing cartoons to Krishna? It was intriguing for me that when did you decide to become you're already, I'm sure that you're already Krishna Bhakt, but from making the cartoons to Krishna and such a beautiful things you do every day in Facebook, you see every day it puts one Krishna picture. How did you do that? What was the trigger?
Thank you, Shashi Ji, for inviting me, and thank you, Blaaze. See, cartooning, my language was drawing. So what to do with the language is your idea. Either you can do cartoons or you can do good paintings or express yourself spiritually. It's a long journey. I was painting, I was learning from the European epics, from the Indian masters and all this. But it slowly led me into discovering symbolism within the Indian arts. That's how I began. And when studying the symbols, it led me to the root that is Krishna. So it is a evolution rather than, it is understanding what we are and what is our relationship to the world and what is spirituality. So it is a journey. So I go through this every day and I share it with people. In fact, you were saying this about Om and that we have to learn from our past and all. Yes, it is true. But the thing is, the elders have laid out formulae. Suppose we don't understand the formulae. For example, Ramanujan, the mathematician, he has got so many notebooks. He has all of them are formulae, but you don't understand a thing. But the thing is, you'll have to go into theory and you'll have to go what it means. And after all this, you'll have to apply it. Similarly, our Puranas give formulas. They give you how to treat life, how to take it in life, how to deal with situations, what is the predicament. And these are all the predicaments they have already analyzed and laid it out in a platter so that you don't have to think. Everything, see, it takes a lot of courage and audacity to say that what exists in Mahabharata does not exist elsewhere. See, that is the kind of analysis they have done of human frailties and all that. So we don't need any other book to read. We have everything we have. The thing is, we have to look within. That is the idea. So I thought of, instead of explaining all this, let us have a dialogue. So that is when I started Krishna Bhakt. That is when, various aspects of Krishna I discussed daily. I don't write much. I just let the visuals speak. So it is a language which I keep experimenting. Thanks.
Thank you.